Hello guys, Arthur here and welcome to the round 6 of ZSL round review, winter sports. And as always, my goal are not so, let's say, big, at least couple top 16, and I know that I'm not really good on ice, bobsleigh, tracks, and well, there will be quite a lot of them. I don't know, like third, I guess, like 5 track from 15, it's like 1/3. Anyway, my goal, like almost the same. Top 10 is like, wow, big surprise. Top 16 will be nice, and from the first attempt, from the first track I was okay. That looks promising, and like P14, and I wouldn't say that it was a problem because small amount of participants. It was like around 30 all the way, so yeah, it was nice. Yet again, now when there is like ZSL point system, let's say, revealed, it never was closed, but now it's at the end of this video, so you can understand how ZSL point system works and how you receive your points. So it really doesn't matter like top 16, top 10. It's like everyone got the point for finishes, and there's like from 130, I believe, and go down, down, down. So you always need to perform your best result. So it's just my goals, and I know that there is like second time slot where I will be even lower on numbers or positions. But let's say I just want to perform better or on my average level or even slightly better, but again, there are some problems with this bobsleigh and ice tracks. As for example, first one from Shadownook, it was okay, even if I showed my best result, like from practicing, from everything, it was my best. It still was like 24, 25th, so like way bottom of all people in the room. I don't know, I just can't find the way how to proper do all this bobsleigh track. And next one also was like the bobsleigh, which was, for my opinion, was slightly easier of the line, except 2 pieces. One, it's the loop, which I failed so many times on practice and even on ZSL. I believe I did it like twice, maybe 3 times, and that's it. Because I was, as I said, for me it's really hard to find the proper line. But looking how many people finish this track and done everything here, I would say people find the way finish it, and yes, even I beat the after time, which not usual for me. I still was like P18, which slightly higher my average result, but average in like from 2 time slots. So we'll see when all people finish their tracks. Oh, and by the way, just remember, if you skip or didn't finish any of tracks on the first room, you always can come back and do it on second time slot. So you have like small safeguard. Again, you can took part for first time slot and the second, but result will be count only for your first participant. So it's working only if you're like don't submit your time or just didn't make the track just because of, I don't know, like internet connection and other stuff. Anyway, glacial gravity, this was like a really, let's say, interesting track, because when I first played, I thought it was like pretty easy one, because I was really lucky. I finished it from the first attempt, and then I said, oh, okay, pretty easy one, and then I couldn't finish again. I tried, but I assume that it's because I tried harder, tried to find better lines, and that's the problem. But it's not. It's just the track. There are lines and snow and wind and everything combined. So whole track, whole round, I wasn't able to do even my practice time, like my first attempt, which was around like 112. I was doing 117, and I was so damn lucky yet again. I hit the finish line on like last second, like 0-0 on the track, and I hope it counts. I don't know. You saw it, right? It's on the board. I was P12. It's nice, but well, I don't know. Will it? It should be in the system, right? Anyway, next track was yet again bobsleigh, so not really good result for me. P20, I take it, I finish it. Yet again, Saddles didn't create a really hard track. It was nice, just the first element, first turn was really hard, but again, zero limiter 80 or 60 will solve this problem, and I believe like it's not really hard. And yes, as I said, most people finish it, so yeah, it's just a bobsleigh track, so just try to not fall off. Like in general, bobsleigh track are not hard, it's just really hard to perform good because of how it's made. It's not like the line on a track, it's some kind of cave line, so it's harder, it's way harder to do, and I just don't know if there any like training track for it. I would love to try it, but it is what it is. And another thing that I noticed, that after break I was ultimately, I showed worse result than I was on the first time. I don't know, I just stand up, like stretch it a little bit and like walking around the room, and then it was hard for me like to concentrate. I don't know, so it was a problem. So how it's work, I don't know, but usually I show better result on some tracks which I love, like for example track from Coldwell. It's some kind of field not right for me, I don't know what happened. And same for track from Diabler. He slightly changed it after review. He made all holes higher, so you see all these numbers, gates, where and how you need to go, and now I know that you need to use like 40, 30, 50 limiters, steer limiters. Diabler on last track review video about this track, he said that you can use like 50, 40, 30. 30 is the fastest result, but you like really need to know all lines to do it and all the gaps. So I don't know, yes, it was my best result, but it still feels some clunky for me. And well, as a professional, I already made so many excuses for everything. Another excuse, at some point, I honestly already don't remember on what track. I believe it was like 11th track, like Lord's Pass. My controller was disconnected, so I spent like quite some time to find another battery pack to change it, and I had like one or just two attempts, I believe. No, it was just one lucky attempt. I made second one, but it was faster. But let's say I just skipped 2 checkpoints at the end, didn't like fully counted it, and I think that checkpoints counted not by your car or cart, but by your body. So like head or something like that, there's like hitbox, and if you not take it correctly, you will checkpoint won't count. So yeah, as you can see, my practice time was way faster than I performed on this track because I was stressed. Like as I said, like controllers was shutting down, so yeah, it wasn't great. And then was Pack Yourself. For whole 15 tracks, I knew that this one will be the hardest for me and that I won't finish it, because even on like practicing, I spent like several hours just to try to finish it, because it was so hard for me to find this line, to do all these tricks. And when finally, like on fourth minute of like this round, I was almost near the finish. I was so happy, like finally I did it, I can do it. And then this happened. Yep, I hit the pole, it didn't count, and then I never finished this track. Okay, it was hard track, but it was hard for me. A lot of people finished it, which was pretty surprise for me because of all these line changes. Yeah. And then there was Deep Style 3050 with Didi Nana, which was like, and still for my opinion, the best track because of variability of lines. And yes, on the tournament itself, there's like 2-3 working lines. You will see people doing like most of all the same part of the track. Like try, for my opinion, try to copy what Psycho number 7 did, like, because it was the fastest, so all try to do fastest time. But maybe there's some another part where you can be even faster, I don't know, but I love this track just because you have so many options to do it, and depending on your experience, mastery, you can do it differently. Like I did, I never could do all line from Psycho, I just do differently, slightly easier but safer pass for me, let's say this way. Yeah. And same was for Winter Melange track, like only at like the last couple minutes I found or saw another way how can I do some elements which were definitely faster than I do it. So I tried, but I didn't have enough time to finish my attempt. But my last attempt, like with proper lines, which I pick it up, I was like 2 seconds faster, which was like definitely put me in like I don't know, like top 16 at least. So yeah, 107 minus 106, so even like top 30 to get it, but going in top 10, nah, not really happens this time anyway. And Misty Mountain, that track that I couldn't do even on like review. I spent same like a lot of time on this track, and as always the problem was the last tube. I never have enough speed to finish it, so I thought, okay, now I have 2 tracks that I wouldn't finish, but I still tried. And small spoiler alert, I done it. I don't know how, honestly. I do the same. I like everything was the same, like speed maybe slightly like 2-3 kilometers faster, but it still give me right amount of speed to finish it even with slower pace. But still, it is what it is. I done it and I'm happy. So anyway, thanks guy for watching all this like round review. It was fun, it was nice. Hope you enjoyed. Next time, next day theme is like paintless or some empty can. It's interesting because there is no like specific theme track, so there will be more tracks. It's already like 15-16 tracks, and I believe there will be all different tracks, fast, technical anyway. So please join to ZSL playing these tracks, and please create more tracks. It's really fun to play them and see how people create new stuff. And thank you for your subscribe, for your likes, and see you next time. Bye.